Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ace 8.6. Okay, this episode should for sure include the conclusion of the war on Poland, but before we continue with that, I wanted to take a quick look at the other war. So we've had 2 bombings and 2 air battles there. Hopefully we're doing all right with that. Schweinfurt. Okay. So they're going after the ball bearing factories in Schweinfurt. They didn't do that until late in the war. Some other air battles here. These are, the green ones are that we're attacking somebody in Poland there. So that is good. And some air battles. Oh, we're getting bombed by somebody here. A little bit on the factory there. So that's how that's doing. And we can look at the naval warfare. Well, we've lost a convoy. At least they're trying to route around some of this stuff. We are taking down convoys. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. So a bunch of those are useful, but also out here in the Mediterranean. We're taking down some convoys. Just one there. Uh-oh. No order for some reason. Okay, well, go back to port. They got a carrier after them. Okay, now I also sent out here one of my, the one pre-war convoy raider, you know, disguise type thing. We can go off there and hopefully mess with them. So that's how that's doing. Now I'm going to slow this up just a little bit there. Got you come across here to there. Yeah, we have a bunch of these guys still here that should be moving forward, and yeah, I should have waited for them, and I should change some of these names to give them a number or whatever. And give them leaders. I'll do that off camera because it's just not worth your time to watch. Oh, you should have one. See if we can find one with a supply bonus, since he's commanding some other units. I know there are a few, but they may have already been used up, or will show up later. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to attach those to some units, but let's get you guys. Plunging ahead. Yeah, coulda, shoulda prepared a little earlier. There we go. all of these guys move forward. Okay, Romania. Fuel. Okay, you can sell me some fuel. Don't really need it, but you guys are in that attack, so that's why it's not green. They're forever slow because they're militia. You're attacking there, and you're attacking there. Yes, we'll change the Enigma codes. Cool. Form the Ubung Surround Bergen. Mein Führer, war is finally upon us, and our forces are simply not prepared. What awaits them? The War Cabinet recommends that we invest in building a dedicated training area for pilots suitable for the vicinity of Lundberg. Don't know why the United Kingdom. Sorry, this happened before. What's up in here? Okay, we're gonna go with this. United Kingdom gets this. I don't understand the purpose of that. I get the, and they've used some of this for training purposes before giving it to somebody. I don't know. If it had an air base, I could see that that would be a training. Like you could, the enemy would fly in and you could zap them. This is a poster from Germany about just as redunken, meaning darken or whatever. The enemy sees your light darken. Is what that says in English. One of the posters of the period, just so you, we're going to continue to appease them. So we've already spent a lot, so we're not going to spend any more right now. Move east, everybody. We don't have any place to go. We should probably move east. They're already doing well enough there. They've won there, so taking the cavalry unit this line. Okay, well, we received a bunch of money. That's good. Yes, we're going to do the Vichy option. Yes, we want that. Marxist Croton Fabrique GMH. Oh, Alcat. That's how I know Alcat. They were one of the major Berlin area tank builders. So yes. Lots of metal. Okay, we'll build Alcat. No. Not at this time. And now we have more options. We're not yet there. Yeah, right now. How long until you get 10 hours? You all, no, 23 seconds. 12, okay. You attack. Oh, you can attack in 4. You can attack in 10. You'll join the attack of Warsaw from, yeah, I know it's across the river and all, but... Oh, good. Oh, we want to put them, because remember all that air that was attacking my poor submarine down there? This we can... Let's select a good air leader here. A real one. Okay. And it'll be down here somewhere. He's up in northern Germany. Figure Core Z. And fly down here. Okay, well, these need to go to the bottom. I don't even want to waste time on them. Okay, well, let's see now, because like I said, well, shift and shift, but trying to think what else. Yeah. There we go. We gotten to. No, we're not even at 50 yet. This may happen way too fast. I don't know. Too fast is, well, or with too few battles maybe would be the. We want to get all those up and researched. I'm not surprised they're still holding out. Let's look at production there. Yeah, we can produce more. There we go. A lot of this will come back. It's sort of being sent out, and then, oops, we don't need it. Send it back to the warehouse, and then, oh, we need it over here, so let's send some other stuff. There's a lot of what that's happening, doing. So far, just 2 of the divisions. We made it there. Okay, the Reich Arbeitsdienst, the German Labor Service. As we've talked about, I won't go into too much detail now, they were an intermediate step between the Hitler Youth and going into the army. Most boys had to go into the RAD. They did a lot of, domestic, getting the, outdoor labor mostly, expanding heavily farm crop production kind of things is a lot of what they're doing. But other stuff. In the early stages of the war, even in Poland, and definitely even more so by the time you're getting into the Soviet Union invasion, there were RAD units that were, again, these are a lot of like 16 to 18 year olds. They weren't combat units, so I haven't made them as such here, but they were armed, and they did a lot of construction, like road repair or bridge repair, other logistical type support, and because they had been given basic training in the Hitler Youth. If you're depending on how much training you've gone through in the RAD, you get more military-like training. And they just, sort of had rifles like, oops, there's some, Soviet stragglers or partisans or whatever, that they could defend themselves. They weren't a offensive military unit, but they definitely helped out. So we get manpower gain and home front coordination from that. Come on, we want to get Danzig and Warsaw. these guys as fast as we can. Okay, well, it looks like we're about ready to occupy Warsaw. We just achieved that goal. Good. Hitler reviews the Wehrmacht in Warsaw, gained 5 popularity, that's great. Sinking of the USS Athena. This was a big event at the time. This was in the, obviously, the very early stages of the U-boat warfare, and basically at this time it wasn't unrestricted warfare. Now you could sort of quibble with me about that legitimately. He was sort of given a medal for it, I think, but it really, propaganda-wise, really backfired on them. Compared to taking out you know, cargo vessels and such, taking out a passenger liner. Sure, it was probably carrying some cargo, but as he'd issued orders for U-boats to follow prize regulations. Under these regulations, attack against passengers liners were prohibited, but unfortunately, and this really sort of stirred up feelings in America, because the big thing that got America into World War One, took a while, but was Germany sinking the Lusitania, and then Germany apologized and claimed that it was a legitimate war target, but stopped unrestricted warfare. And it was once Germany started unrestricted warfare again in World War One, brought the U.S. into it, so that at this point both sides are sort of playing the propaganda war, and Germany's interest is very much to keep the U.S. out of the war. So this is why they didn't want to sink it. This would really sort of make Americans, you can see here, relations with America -20. It really sort of messes with that and brings them closer to getting into the war. And you don't want that. Okay, we have some more. Oh, good. Now we can start doing this. Get that going. As fast as possible. You cross the river. Head down that way. How many hours? Oh, 0 hours. Okay, so far we don't have enough for anything but the major movie studio, which we don't want just yet, if ever. Swing into there. Oh, come on, guys, take Danzig. Why haven't you taken it? You left as a cavalry unit? Oh good, there we go. So we've already taken that, the Soviets have. We want to get as much, we want to take out as much of Poland as we can, as fast as we can now. Okay, what is your time to 28? 28, okay, well. I think as soon as we get Danzig, they surrender. I think at this point. Okay, we've got a broadcasting advance. That's good. So, now we are at 67 battles. Now let's do inner service. HQs. Okay. Sending some of these guys a bit more eastward. Oh, need to adjust and adjust. Oh, we've got Poland, or Danzig now. So that should... Man, they're holding out longer. Okay, Poland. Oh, 100% surrender progress, so presumably the next day. More 10th. They surrender, yes. Oh, damn. Damn, 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 they got that many provinces. That really sucks. That really, really sucks. I wanted those. I really, really wanted those. Okay, supply production has advanced. That's good. Of course, we're much further from it. We won, we won, we won, we won. Then we conquered Poland. So, now with a combination of that fully researched, and we've got more leadership points, or research from conquered territories. Okay, the Heimwehr Danzig is a mixture of local SS and some sent-in SS. Yeah, we'll take that. Upgrade the... That's... No, we're not going to upgrade that division, at least not right now. we'll create this unit. So, let's save this. Oh, no, backspace. I don't want that on caps lock. Okay, we're going to end the episode here. I'm really disappointed that these two particularly, but any of these. What we're going to do next episode, or I'm going to start all the process off camera, sort of why I'm pausing it here, is I'm going to start shifting all of these units to the border and get them over to the border with the Soviets. And we're going to see about an invasion of the Soviet Union. It's going to slow me up a lot. But we will see. At least I think it will. Let's take a quick look around at our air war. A little more bombings, but we're going after the fighters successfully, I think. And the naval war. So far, we're not doing too bad on the... haven't found where our path is, but we're doing okay and taking down some of their shipping. Maybe we should send him back. We're taking down some convoys there. Oh, a bunch down here. 2, 1, 2, 1. So we're sinking some out there. Okay, well, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you for liking the videos. I really do appreciate that. And of course, please post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas. Love hearing from you. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron.